This is how a tiger spends its Sunday afternoon after he just ate 5 kilograms of meat. And there is Diego as well. He also ate 5 kilograms of meat. I'm expecting some rain. Probably rain again during the week. The pool, I have to change the water again. I keep the water in there for about 2 to 3 weeks and then I replace it. In the rainy season it's easy to do it. I like to keep it a little bit deeper than it is right now, but not too deep, but as well as not too shallow. They do enjoy, well, both deep or shallow water, but they don't necessarily want it too deep. They like to be able to stand. Now, when I built that swimming pool, I didn't really build it for the tigers, but I did put in 2 shallow ends. So the deep end is in the middle, and so whenever they are in the pool, they've both got a shallow end to stand on. Yeah, I actually did that just for the plain reason. I didn't take any advice on pool shapes and what it should be like. I just thought it shouldn't be as deep as they normally build it. So, but it should be deep in the center, in the middle. And that's what I did. And I made it narrow to the middle. So it takes less water, appears to be bigger, but it's easier to maintain it. And it works great for the tigers. A lot of people have said, why do you give your tigers a swimming pool and you don't even have eventually you don't want a swimming pool anymore. You don't want to clean it up. And, I don't want to swim, to be honest. I think that's a personal preference. But I think I'm using the pool very well. And tigers need to have a pool. You cannot keep a tiger without a swimming pool. They swim every day. To be honest, they don't swim every day. They have not swam for the last few days. They do go into the water, but I don't know, I think it's the cold. But it's not that cold here by us, but all of a sudden it became a bit cool. And I've noticed when they move, when there's a lot of temperature movement, they don't swim. If it's cold for some time, they will swim, or if it's hot for some time, they will swim. But seems like they don't really swim when there's a sudden drop in temperature or a sudden rise in temperature. You know, well, that's something to keep in mind if you ever build a swimming pool and you are thinking that you might be getting a tiger one day in your life. Please, people, don't just go and get a tiger. I hope that people don't do it because it's a very big commitment. However, there's areas in this world where there is no sanctuaries, where there is no anything, and a tiger might find its way in there. And if you find them, you might be able to give them a home. That is when it's okay to have a tiger like this. I'm not saying you're not allowed to have one. It's great having one for the right person. It's like having something that you have to specialize in almost. So it's not just a pet. They're bigger than a pet. They're something else. But doesn't mean you can't have them in the right circumstances. If they present themselves, if they are there, if you have the capacity to raise one, and if you are passionate about it, and if you don't plan to travel a lot, you can do it. But that is that's something you have to very much keep in mind. It's going to limit you. They are not going to allow you to just leave them alone and just chuck meat over the fence once in a while. It's not like that. They are very sensitive, especially Enzo. Every morning when I get up, he calls me until I go to him and say hi. They are very sensitive. And if you start raising them, I can almost say it's expected of you to keep on looking after them. It's great. I love looking after them. I don't have a desire to go anywhere or to travel the world at the moment. That would be nice one day. But this is a commitment. And it's great watching them. And especially if you look at them up close and you see the beauty of this world and you realize what you are looking at. I don't think people always know what they are looking at when they see an animal like this. You see perfection. You see billions of little cells that lined up exactly where they should be. Like I said before, not even a hair is out of place on them. They are absolutely perfect. And just that thought alone people should stumble on that and see, where did this come from? How can they be? It's amazing when you realize the detail. I can't even explain it. But I think something like this deserves a lot of respect. This is not something that you just, how can I put it, that you just should look at and think, oh, a tiger, and move on. It's not like that. You have to have respect when you look into those eyes. When you see anything about them, they are absolutely perfect. You can sit here and watch this boy all day. Well guys, thanks for watching. I don't think they're going to do anything special right now. They're just enjoying their Sunday afternoon. But I was hoping they would play a little bit. There's Enzo coming through. But I don't think they're going to put up a show for us today. It's always nice if they play and do things, but I can't expect them to do that. I don't expect them to do anything. I just expect them to be happy, to eat their food and to enjoy whatever they can. He just gave a quick warning that I'm coming through. Let's see, maybe he does something. Let's see. He's just smelling the area there. Diego is watching him. I think he's gonna... Yep, he's not gonna just let Diego off like that. Just look how tall he is. He can reach Diego so easily from there. You don't really realize how tall they are. I think the first time I realized how tall a tiger is, I was standing right over there cleaning the pool. Enzo was there in the bushes, and the next moment he just came at me, but he came from the top. He did not come from the bottom. And I was quick. I threw down the pole that I was sweeping the pool with, and I grabbed him by his face and I stood next to him and I had him, and I thought, I'm gonna throw you into the water because you just tried to hunt me. And with all I had, I tried to throw him to the left into the pool, and he didn't work. He was too strong. And that day I realized, when I saw the angle that he came at me, he didn't come from the bottom, he came from the top. And I knew, this is going to be a powerful animal. So yeah, some little moments like that pops up into my head when I start talking, and then I remember it all again. Diego is just watching people on the outside. He has to just lift his head slightly to be able to see them. And he's just listening what they are up to. Well guys, that's it. They're not going to do anything special now. Hope you enjoyed it in any way. And have a good day.